Hey friends, we have some happy mail. I haven't had happy mail in a long time, or what feels like a long time. And I have actually two sets of happy mail. I'm going to do one in this video, and then I'll do another video with the other happy mail. And this is true happy mail, meaning this was sent to me, and I am so excited. If you want to send me things, that is my address, also in the description. So the folks at MeePlus reached out and wanted to share with me a new product that they have, and baby, I will review your product. I also thought about first whether or not I could actually fit something like this into my system, and the answer is yes. So the package arrived yesterday, and today I am going to open it and share it with you. So this box is heavy, so we have lots of stuff to go over. There's some accessories in here. Where is how do you get into the box? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh, it's so many things. All right, let me take everything out, and then we can get into it. So excited. So this is something that was gifted to me a while back by MeePlus. This is the Narrow. It is patinaing so well. This is my book of lists. If you've seen any of those videos, you already know about this. And I love her. This is something else. So let's get right into the notebook, and then we'll get into all of the accessories. I mean, look at all of these goodies. So, oh wow, those are pretty. Okay, so let's package up so nicely. And let's get into this. I gotta save that bubble wrap for somebody else's package. Reuse that to ship things out to people. So we're just gonna look at everything today, and then I will set this up off camera, and then we will do a little flippity flip in the Friday flip, so you can see how I am gonna use it. So brand new. So this is a new product from MeePlus, and I think it's a new leather. So let's see. I'm excited. Okay, it comes in this bag. I don't usually keep these bags, but they can be useful for like holding supplies and stuff. So, ooh, look at it. Okay, so this feels different. Okay, so this is and I should have gotten all the instructions ahead of time, but I was just so excited. So let me tell you exactly what this is. This is the canvas textured slim pad. So it looks like canvas. I don't know if you can see that. Like the texture is, so it looks like canvas, but it's really smooth. It's really soft. Oh wait, let me take this out. Yes, it's really soft. It almost feels like, oh, this is a good comparison. It feels like my brown traveler's notebook, and I've had this since 2016, and it's nice and worn in. So it feels very warm, and it's very like pliable, which I love. So it's not stiff like this leather. This is really nice. This feels like already worn in, and it's beautiful. And then the inside is very smooth. Smells good, like leather. This feels really lovely. I'm not gonna hold you. It's already so floppy, which I like because you want something that feels so good in your hand. Like this one over time will get floppy, but you see how stiff it is? Right? It's stiff. this one, this leather, like you do this and it like, so if you're into like worn leather that feels like a warm, you know, set of really worn gloves, then this might be for you. See how easily it bends? I love this. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is the personal size or the Bible size. So let's just look at the narrow really quickly and compare it. So the narrow is like this, and then this is the Bible size. So this is personal size. And then I'll bring out my Louis Vuitton so you can just see. It's a little narrower than the Louis Vuitton, but this is still a personal size planner and will fit personal size inserts. I think I hit the jackpot. So I got black because I felt like it would be really, really lovely to have. The thing that I did differently with this one, I went with the 11 millimeter rings on this one. And I wish I had gone up a size. The thing about MeePlus is that you can customize everything about your binder. So it's not like Plotter where they have standard rings. MeePlus, you can like add 16 millimeter rings instead of just, 10 or 11 or whatever. So you get a little bit more room. I wish I had went up in the ring size for my narrow because I have so many lists. Still love it, but so with this one, I said no. I'm gonna need the 16 millimeter rings, and it gives me way more space, baby. So I got gold rings, right? Oh, this is so lovely. I just love that it's already so floppy and worn. Like that is making my heart happy. And it's like a matte. It almost looks like a gray black because the inside looks. Look at the. You see, the inside looks blacker than the outside, but the inside is smooth. It's really nice. And then I got the gold rings, and then I got the gold spine. But here's the thing about MeePlus: they always let you customize. So now they have this service where you can actually get words on the spine, and I got this piece of scripture that means a lot to me on the side, and it's just something that I want to be reminded about. This is from Psalm 34:14, and this little piece of scripture says, "Seek peace and pursue it," and it's just something that's important to me. I don't even know if you can see it that well. But you can get something written on the spine, which is just so wonderful. So that's what I got, and they got different fonts, and I got this one, which I just really love. Only I can really tell what it says. But and then again, the brass plate is not pointy. It's like a nice rounded edge, so it's not gonna like jab you to death. And then again, on the inside, I got these 16 millimeter rings because I had to. I need more space. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Dang, this is nice. Okay, great. And it comes in other colors. So I'm not sure if this is up on the website just yet. I would have to check. I should have checked before I did the unboxing. And I didn't. So it might be up on the website. Actually, let me just check. MeePlus. Yes. It's called Tempesti. And it's up on the website. So it's super cute. It comes in a couple different colors. It comes in gray and coffee. And I was really close to getting the coffee, but I was just like, you know what? I really like the idea of having another black binder. I think those two go well together, right? And you can see how this spine is like bigger than this one. And the accessories I got, because MeePlus also has the accessories, honey. So let me just open this. I thought the black would look really cute with the green band and the pin holder. This one has a bigger pin holder because like the one that I got the first time around, you know, you can only get like a Muji pin in there, which is great because I like Muji. But this one, you can get, let me see how big we can go. This one is a bigger one. Yeah, see, I can get my bigger pins in here. And I can probably even get, let's see, fountain pens. Yeah. So that's another thing. Again, customizing. Go with the bigger pin loop if you want to have your fountain pens and things like that in it. Look how cute that is. Fountain pens. But this one will be cute because it's green. So that fits in there nicely. So I got this. So let's get this on in here. And yes. Ow! I love it. And of course, MeePlus, even when you don't ask, they always do something sweet. So it has my little initial on here, which is a C. It's a little different than this one, which one is like just a C that hangs out like that. I love both of them. Cute. But I got the green because I was like, ooh, that's kind of sweet. You know, I like that green. Okay, so, and then I also got these, which I thought were really interesting. They're like dividers, but then they have a little piece of leather circle at the top. So they become like these little top tabs, and they came 3 in a pack. So I thought that was sweet. It's going to be perfect for the use that I have for this, which I'm not going to tell you until Friday flip. Set your notifications. So you can have this section, and it just feels so tactile for a person like me who I really like how things feel matters. That's why I thought that I wasn't going to be into this because I was like, oh, it's canvas. It feels weird, but I actually have grown to love these. It's just a different material than leather. Still love me some leather, but I'm enjoying the canvas as well. But it's nice to be able to have top tabs like this. And you can actually make this. Like if you had some dividers and a little piece of leather, you could just stitch it in there. All they did was take 2 little circle pieces of leather, glue them at the top, and then stitch the bottom, which I think is really cool. And I think it's nice to have 3. So I have that. Now let's get into the accessories, which is so exciting. I love stationery, okay? I love it. Wait, what happened to my little robots? All right, so that's what we have. Okay, they sent me so much stuff. I mean, I got inserts, and the good thing about these, I can use these in my regular personal size planners, or I can use them in here. So I'm just gonna take everything out, and we will go through everything one by one. I really like the MeePlus inserts. It's by a company, it says Mini Joy. I just like the paper is, you know, cream and it's kind of thick, so it you know, stands up with the various inks and stuff. So actually I have to take all of this out and put in the ring protector. Okay, so this says MeePlus, and it's like a black leather ring protector, and you just sort of put it here, and it just keeps, I mean, could I put it the other way? Yeah, there we go. And it just keeps your rings from leaving an indent here, which I don't mind. I love when things look worn, but we will put it together how it's supposed to be put together. And let's get these back in. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let's look at, oh, I got this, which is like a dashboard, and it just says invincible when you are in your prime. And then it goes on to say, in your prime, you shouldn't be trapped in love or not. I hope you can live a warm and gentle life. Do what you think is important and follow the path you think is good. Pay less attention to those monsters who are full of mouths. Okay. That's a lie. It's for this. It's the aesthetics for me. And this could also be a translation, but this is like cardboard that has like a coating on it, which is interesting. So it's not laminated per se, but it will hold up because it's like, you know, cardboard, but it's glossy. Not glossy, it's smooth. And then this one said, beautiful things don't ask for attention. I am beautiful and worthy of greatness in all areas of my life. Every day that never danced is a disappointment to life. Okay, I'll read that at some point. And it says, be kind to yourself at the top. And then it says, move on, gorgeous. I like that. So I just got that for the vibes. Vibes. But they are really sturdy, so they should hold up pretty long. Okay, what else do we have in here? My goodness, we got so many things. Let's see what we can get out. Let's just start with the basics. And part of me is like, do I leave this stuff in the plastic or do I take it out? But I'm just going to take a couple out and let's just get them in here. So this is just a pack of blank paper. And this paper is very smooth. And it's actually very thin. So you can get a lot of sheets in here, but I love this. So we have, and this is probably too many sheets, but it's a lot of sheets that I'm putting in right now. So I have that. You know what? I'm going to take, here I am. I'm just going to get this stuff in and then I can put the dividers back in. Okay, so I got some blank paper. I also got, you know it, some lists, because we love a good list. We love us some lists. So let's see what this is about, because this looks like a pull-out. Yep, I love that. Okay, I'll just show you one, because they're all the same. And I got this because it's going to serve the function. It's going to serve the function that I have for this book really, really well. Again, I will tell you what I'm going to use this for in the Friday flip. So this is a monthly that folds out. Isn't that dope? I love that so much. So 1 month at a time, you write in your little dates. You can use stickers, you can use stamps, you can use a pen, which is what I will be using, okay? And the pen that I'm going to be using, I was just using it this morning because I love it, is my Uniball 1 in black. Black on black on black on black. And I think it's a 0.5. I think it's a 0.5, but I love it. I love the body of the Uniballs. Pen video coming because I realize I love my pens so much. So, and then on this side, it has a to-do list. So you can imagine you plan out your month or whatever you're using this for, but then you have your main things here. I think I'm actually going to use some of these in here because I think that could be a nice way to just have one of these 1 month at a time so I don't miss out on my big things. And I probably wouldn't use this to replace my calendar in here. I would use this for, like, say, home projects that I don't even though I have a home standard TN that I'm using, still having a little touch point in my main planner for home stuff might be good. So I can make this be like, this is what we're doing for the month just for my home, and then write my list here. You can use these for a lot of things. This is a really good one. So this is like a fold out. So I got that. That was the second thing. And a lot come in this package, like a lot. I want to say I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 came in the pack. So, you know, you'll have this for almost 2 years. And again, they're undated, so you can use them one month, not use them the next month. I'm all about undated. The next thing I got is this. I'm just going to pull out one because they're all the same. And I think we get the same amount in here as well. I'm going to count them just because review. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 11. Yeah, 20. So let's just say you get 20 in a pack going forward. So I got these, and this is a habit tracker. I've been missing my habit tracking, so I will be putting one in here. But this is also going to serve the function that I have this for as well. So it's like a habit tracker, and it has the dates, and it's a trifold, which is amazing. So, and the paper is thick on this one, and cream, like that is chef's kiss for me. And then you get 2 months on one page, which is kind of sweet, using every bit. So you can write your thing here and you know, track. You can stamp. I'll probably stamp whatever I'm tracking here. So I have that. Got a pack of those. What else did I get? I got oh, I didn't want to take all of these out. So in this one we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got 5 in here. So let's, and what else I'll end up doing is using the MeePlus box to house all of my inserts and stuff. Because, yeah. So this is another trifold that I wanted to try. This is really nice. This is like a yearly finance tracker. Super cool. Yeah, this is going to be perfect for the use that I have for this. So you can put your income sources up there, the total, and then what would you use the months for? Oh, no, sorry. You put the source of the income here. So like I would put paycheck, and then I would say my paycheck is standard, and then maybe I'll check like I got my paychecks or something, or I can just put paycheck and then put the total amount I made each month in here, and then put the total for the year here. So you can do it a couple different ways. These are like expenses, other expenses, total expenses, savings, remaining. So it's just a nice overview. And then on the back, you have your financial goals, quarterly review. And the thing about these sheets, even though it says financial, you can always put a sticker here and like use it for a different kind of review, right? And yeah, so I think that's probably what I am going to do. I'm gonna play around with this, but I thought that that was cute. Love. I basically wanted to try all of their pullouts and stuff, because when you're working with smaller rings, this is how you maximize. Whether it's the 16 millimeter rings or the 12 millimeter rings or 10, whatever, it's finding a system where you can have a trifold or a bifold, because it just gives you more paper to work with without without taking up space on the rings. So I was really into trying all of their trifolds and stuff. I think I have one more pull out situation, and then the rest are just regular sheets. So I'll just take one out of here. I love these pretty colors, and I think in here you get about 10 or so. So this one, so that one was the yearly finance. This one is just these wonderful little calendars. I love these things, where if you're just tracking one set of things, you can like put dots for doing that thing, or a star, or whatever little sticker icon you want to use to track, right? So I would use this to track one thing or two things at maximum, but you get so many in this one pack. Like, this will last for several years because you get so many. You can either, you can have several things. 1, 2, 3, 4. You get 5. So it can be like, oh, I can use one every year to track this one thing. Like, I've been really struggling with, I really want to learn French, but I just haven't I haven't made it a non-negotiable in my schedule, and I need to, so I could use it, to track that over time. So you can either use it to track one thing over like 5 years, which would be really cool, or you can just use a few of these each year to track a few different things. So I really like that. And again, I wanted to see all of their pullouts and stuff because it just saves so much space. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next few things that are just one sheet. Let's have some tea. So good. I don't put too much stevia in there. This one is, you get a lot of sheets in here, like a lot. Ugh, I don't need any more inserts, friend. I got so many beautiful things. So this is a 31 days tracker. So it's just a habit tracker, which is really sweet. So you could just use this for your habits. So you have the numbers already laid out. You can put your dates. I like this because say you start in the middle of a month, like say you start March 15th and you want to go 31 days, you can put the ending date sometime in April. That way you can see the date, and then your day one is still March 15th. Check it off if you did it. So these are really nicely designed. I have no complaints. I literally love all of the MeePlus Mini Joy inserts. I think they're great, and it's the key for me is the cream paper. The paper feels smooth and substantial, and it's just nice and cleanly designed. So I got that. I also got, I love these. I mean, I love all of it. So this is a whole pack of the same thing, and this is a daily, which sometimes you just need a daily, and it's not just any daily. It's the daily where let's get out of our comfort zone and let's do it this way, right? You can sketch out things. You have your to-dos for the day. You have your little water intake. You can put your date here. I have these same inserts, but I believe I have them for my Mini 5. The same layout. And then you just flip the page and then you can do that. So those are great for the days when things get hectic, or like for the purpose that I'm going to use this for, which I will tell you later. This is perfect on the days when I am doing that specific activity, I can like have a record of like everything that I'm doing for that specific thing. So let's do this one because this is related. This is another version of a little daily. And you get so many sheets. My goodness. Oh, I love this so much. This is making me so freaking happy. Okay, so this this paper color is, no, it's a little lighter, but it still goes with everything. It's just a little lighter. So this is a daily planner, which is nice. It goes from 6 a.m. all the way to the next day. So this one is really neat because you can keep track of your sleep here, right? Say you're tracking your sleep, you can track your sleep. And then your day, you have your priorities. You can circle the day of the week, put the date, to-dos, water, notes. And I just love the font choice. It's just simple, clean. And then it looks like it's gray. So the letters up here is black, but everything else looks like a nice lighter color. It's just really nicely designed. That's all I gotta say about that. So those will work on different days. I think I would use these in here because there are days when I'm like, I do want to keep track of my meetings. These are my priorities, these are my to-dos. But for this one, I would use this one. I like the way that one feels because I have less, for the purpose that I'm going to use this MeePlus Simpad for, this daily would work better than this. I don't need to have like a time grid. Okay, and then the last insert that we got, friends, I'm just going to take one out because they're all the same. Okay. I feel so blessed with all these inserts. So this other one is a food one, which I was just curious about. It's a weekly wellness. So you get weekly wellness this week. So you could probably put your focus for the week. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You could put your weight if you're into daily weight tracking. The sleep. I don't know what this is for. I would have to like see. If you know what that's for, let me know. That's for. Or maybe that's like your eating window. I don't know. But let me know what you think that little space up there can be used for. But then you put your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, which is cool. Water intake. And then it's just the way that this would work. And actually, I probably needed to take out two. Because the way that it works is it's a 2-page spread that is continuous. So you do it this way. So now you have, I love spreads like this because then you can just open your book and you see your week. So you start your week Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then you flip the page and then you start the week with the page. So that one is really cool. I would again use this in here just to keep me on track. Even though I'm tracking, yeah, I would use that in there. But this is so cool. Okay, so let's put back in our little thingies just so that we can get a full look with everything. Of course, I will be going through this and like redoing everything to fit the purpose that I have this for, but I am super stoked. And I can get so much more in here. I just haven't filled it up, but I feel like this is, look at that, it's so lovely. Okay, but we still have more. We have accessories. I didn't get that many accessories. Actually, I don't need all of these. Wow. Okay, so I got 2 sets of the same thing. because I'm foolish and I like color. So I got these little I guess tabs where you can like fold them and put them on the edge of your paper. I got this color, which is like a darker, more like business casual colors. And then I got these fun colors, and you know which ones I'm going to use. Boop, use these first. So let me just show you these. And we will be done, and then I can go off and like really set this up so we can get this up for the flip. Okay, I took them all out. So you get this page, and this is you get 2 of these with like the words and everything on them, and then you get a blank set, right? And the paper feels really good. And then you get this date one. I'm holding it upside down. So that's sweet. You get some more of these. You get another set of these chapters. So this one says chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's really sweet. Like say you're working on a project in here and you just want to have like, this is how it's going to go. Same thing with these. And then these. So I just got a lot of these. I was just curious about the colorway and then the utility of them. I will be using these just to play with. Even though I love and hate tabs, but I love them. And then I put them on wrong and then I hate them, but then I love them. I love them. And these feel like, they're like a nice paper texture. So I guess what you would do is you would just fold them like this over your paper, and then you have the little tip pointing out on the edge. And the word just says point, which is kind of strange, but I guess it means like point here, look here. I don't know. You can do what you want. But they only give you 2 that have that on there. And then these, you can, of course, just write whatever you want. Or nothing at all, which is probably what I'll do. Ow! I'm so excited. Thank you so much, MeePlus. This is the best. The best Happy Mail. I mean, I was excited about the narrow and all of the narrow cuteness. But I'm super excited about this because personal size or Bible size is my Goldilocks size. Like it is the size that is my workhorse size. It's the size that I love for ring planning. So I feel like if I want to jump out of this and jump in here for my everyday, I can. And when I tell you, friends, and I'm not, like, I have no reason to come on here and tell you anything. Like, I don't get any affiliate money for telling you to go buy this at all. I mean, I did get this for free, which is nice. But I am going to enjoy it. And I love the fact that it's so floppy and it feels so worn and lived in for me. And I love that it looks like linen. Like, I love that. Like, truly. So here's what's going to happen now. And I love the fact that the pin loop, I can fit my bigger pins. And speaking of bigger pins, the Atlanta Pin Show is coming up at the end of the month. So I will be getting my my Vanishing Point nib Smooth and Grind Down by Kirk Spear, and I can't wait because that is supposed to be my everyday pin, and it hasn't been because the nib is just too big for me. So I just love that I even have this where I don't have to choose which pin. I can always have, I can use my fountain pens, even though I tend to use these types of pens in planning. It's not that I'm against fountain pens. It's just I want to use my vanishing points. And right now it's not, the nib isn't the way that I need it to be. But once I get it fixed, I'll be able to pop that sucker right up in here because it's the matte black one. And it's going to be perfect. So that is all I got for you for this unboxing. I would recommend this. I mean, just for my first impressions, I just love the way it feels. I love the way it looks. I love all the customizations. And the key for me is the 16mm rings. I would not buy one of these slim pads without 16 millimeter rings, because it's going to frustrate you. I like the thinner rings, but this is going to frustrate you if you don't upgrade the rings, because now you can have more function out of this. It's still slim. It's still slimmer than any ring, any planet that you're going to get. Like, I do love a good chunk, but if you want to have a slim profile as your everyday carry, I still think you should consider the MeePlus customization of getting the 16 millimeter rings. Like, I would not go out and buy another slim notebook like this unless I could get 16 millimeter rings. It's just, it wouldn't be functional. If I could send this back to them and have them put 16 millimeter rings in this narrow, I would do that. Because I love the narrow. I wish I had 16 millimeter rings in it. So learn from my mistakes. If you're going to check out MeePlus, tell them I sent you. Again, I don't get anything out of it outside of this generous gift here, which is so nice. But yeah, if you're in the market, consider them, and consider all the customizations, the writing of the text, the cute little initials, the bigger pen holder, you know, and then their inserts are chef's kiss. I don't care what you're planning in, go check out their inserts. So whatever you're planning in, I can wholeheartedly recommend these inserts because they're really, really good. Paper quality is good, and the design is really nice. Okay, that is it for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. I would love it for you to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, what do you think I'm going to use this for? I want to see if you can guess. I didn't give away any hints, but just tell me what you're thinking I might use this for. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you in the next video, friend. Please, if you can, I would love it for you to hype up this video so we can bring more stationery lovers to this cozy side of the internet, and just continue to support the channel, like the videos, watch the ads. All of it helps me to continue to share my love of stationery and just share things like this. The more folks that I have, you know, subscribing to the channel, engaging with the videos, the more I can work with these brands to bring reviews and stationaries, and hopefully soon giveaways. I would love it. MeePlus, the next time, I would love to be able to give away something to my subscribers. So y'all, thank y'all so much. I love you, and I love stationery. And until next time, happy planning. Bye.